God always had a plan to take care of our sin problem. Do you know what his plan was? Or better yet, do you know who? His plan was Jesus. Jesus grew up and started to tell everyone about God. Jesus healed people so that he could show them how much God loved them. Jesus forgave people of their sins. Pretty soon, people began to follow Jesus so that they could learn more about how much God loved them. One day, Jesus was accused by an angry mob of people, but they couldn't find anything wrong that he had done. And when he stood with the judge who could set him free, the crowd shouted, "Crucify him! Crucify him!" The people wanted Jesus to die. They put a crown of thorns on his head. They made him carry his cross up a hill. And then they laid Jesus on the cross. And then they nailed Jesus, the perfect Son of God, to the cross. And he died. His family and friends were so sad. They thought Jesus was the Savior of the world, but he was dead. They took Jesus' body down from the cross. They wrapped his body in cloth, and they placed his body in a tomb. They buried Jesus that day and rolled a huge stone over the entrance of the tomb. No one could get in. God gave his one and only Son. God sent his perfect Son, Jesus, to take the punishment for all of our sin. God's only Son, Jesus, died on the cross for all of our sin. God gave his Son to save us from our sin. But 3 days later, 1, 2, 3 days later, Jesus' friend Mary came to the tomb, and the stone was rolled away, and when she looked inside, Jesus was gone. Jesus was alive and right there with her. Jesus was alive. Jesus, our Savior, was alive. God loved us so much that he gave us his Son to save us from our sin. God loved, and God gave.